The future has been buried before me. I often forget to dwell upon death. I am too young, too full of life and breath, and no one I know has died in my life, so why bother ponder upon sour strife? Because suffering will find its seeds to sow if I do not hoe my fair share of rows. The future has been buried before me. I remember the end of history, 1945 in Nagasaki. At precisely 8:15, the bomb falls and becomes a small sun, painting the walls with the shadowy remains of people, like crude graffiti upon a steeple. And that vision disturbs my sleep at night. I shan't go gentle into the bomb's light. The future has been buried before me. I say buried because I feel this weight that is heavy like destiny or fate sitting on my chest, robbing breath while hope quotes cryptic Zen koans to help me cope with academic doomsday data prints and ubiquitous statewide surveillance and historical inequality and radioactive plastic-filled seas and a global economic cartel using banks and tanks to engineer hell as if people were gods that could not die, as if we could never run out of sky, as if the sea could imbibe all that tide, as if our species could not suicide. The future has been buried before me. I've been privately manning news reports at night, learning about kangaroo courts and domestic militarization from old crippled men, void of elation, quiet heaviness, like being snowed in, discovering imprisonment, broke in, like Pussy Riot, alone in their cells, starving to death because their truth rings bells. When Putin wins the next Nobel Peace Prize, journalists will propagandize state lies. The future has been buried before me. This is bleak. We haven't seen the worst yet, because our governments won't let us fret, since the phrase "trust us" is the state's motto, while people forget how to overthrow the insensible criminals who can't handle the meltdown at the nuclear plant in Fukushima, which could threaten us all, because the system is broken, 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 like an immune system fighting itself, broken like the stream of trickle-down wealth, broken like those bridges between rich and poor, broken like those drones waging dirty wars, broken like a fungus and its system of spores, broken like the people and their raging roars, broken like our leaders' sense of what's wrong, broken like any angry political song.